what are other sources of free radicals besides that process, which is, of course, the primary source of free radicals, right, is our own electrical plants? Well, you can also get it from ionizing radiation. There's cosmic radiation, right? This is why space travel tends to be a little bit tricky. We're surrounded by radiation all the time. If you fly from New York to California, you are exposing yourself to a significant level of radiation just on that flight because you're closer to space, right? Gamma rays, X-rays, all of that is ionizing radiation, and that in and of itself will create radical oxygen species that damage tissue. If you see the banana skin there, that is a sign of oxidative stress, okay? Just like wrinkles are a sign of oxidative stress. UV rays, okay, we always hear about this, wear your sunscreen, wear your sunscreen. Well, now, of course, you gotta be careful of which sunscreen you wear because more and more information is coming out about the ingredients they use there. So be careful because some of those can cause oxidative stress. So this is why UV rays are bad. Pollution, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, any kind of pollution you can think of causes oxidative stress because it ultimately creates reactive oxygen species at the cellular level. Smoking is by far one of the worst ways that you could destroy yourself because it is just, you're basically just asking to bathe yourself in oxidative stress. And then other toxins like pesticides, heavy metals, different things they put in your food supply, water supply. Endogenous or inner sources of these reactive oxygen species is, again, the electron transport chain, which is a primary source of this, but also innate immunity. So anytime you're exposed to a virus or a pathogen or you have an injury, your natural killer cells, your neutrophils, your macrophages come in and engulf these pathogens, these invaders, and destroy them. Well, how do they destroy them? They basically release a bag of peroxide or hydroxyl radical. They basically have an oxidative burst, and think of it like throwing acid on these creatures to destroy them. Well, they're storing them in this nice little bag right before they release it, but the electron transport chain, these things are all free floating everywhere, and without antioxidants, you're just damaging yourself repeatedly in multiple places over time, as opposed to the innate immunity system, which is a little bit more targeted to, say, a virus or, say, a bacteria.